For years now, Apple TV has been one of the go-to streaming devices for households. With the introduction of the Apple TV 4K in 2017, Apple has added 4K resolution. If we fast forward to 2021, the version of the second gen Apple TV 4K got faster frame rate performance for the 4K content and an amped up A12 Bionic chip with an improved Siri remote. In October 2022, Apple came out of nowhere and announced the third gen version of the Apple TV 4K. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a comparison between the Apple 4K TV 2021 version against the 2022 version of the new Apple TV 4K. So if you have the previous version of the Apple TV 4K set-top box that was introduced in 2021, here it is against the newer model, the 2022. You can see that by the size of it is greatly reduced compared to each other. And also too, when it comes to the Apple 4K 2022 model, you can see that it's a lot lighter and just only has the Apple logo compared to the Apple 2021 model where it has the Apple TV. Here I'm doing a comparison between both TVs. I really didn't see too much of a difference when it comes to performance, but I will say that the 2022 model is a little bit snappier from comparing it to the 2021. So if anyone is interested when it comes to speed, to know that the 2022 is faster compared to the previous model, but it all depends on your internet connection, your speed, and that plays into a factor when you have this Apple 4K TV connected. What's also new with the Apple 4K TV for 2022, Apple has introduced HDR10 Plus, now supported on the Apple TV 4K for the 2022 models. The Apple 4K TV for the 2021 models and lower would not support HDR10 Plus, but if you have a Samsung TV or even a Hisense TV, then this would be a great benefit if you want to watch some HDR10 Plus movies, even though the Hisense support Dolby Vision as well, but it's just an added benefit for the Samsung TVs that only support HDR10 Plus and not Dolby Vision. So this is something that is great news for anyone who is interested in thinking about picking up an Apple TV 4K for the 2022 version model. This is something to look out for. Now, if you're thinking about upgrading from the Apple 4K 2021 model to the 2022 model, that is something that is not much of an upgrade. You are going to get the same exact TV, maybe a little bit faster when it comes to switching content. But unless you have a Samsung TV, Hisense that support HDR10 Plus Panasonic, then this would be the TV for you when it comes to picking up the streaming box. If not, just stick with the 2021 version. But besides that, if you're new to the Apple ecosystem, this is something that would be a great benefit that people haven't really brushed up on is that when you look at certain content when it comes to movies, you are able to look at behind the scenes. I like the Siri search features where you get to pull up multiple movies from your content just for searching Godzilla, same thing for Black Panther. And when you look through Black Adam, when it comes to extra content, you can see here that it plays like a regular Blu-ray disc or DVD or a 4K disc where it has all the extra content that you normally don't see when it comes to other streaming services. So I think that's a good added benefit that people don't realize when it comes to the Apple TV if you do pick this up and purchase some content on there. For people who don't own a Apple TV, another added benefit is the Apple Music. With the Apple Music, if you have an Apple TV 4K, you are able to stream Atmos soundtrack. And that's something that is an added benefit for people who like to listen to music. Me particularly, I do listen to music a lot, and I think it's a great addition for people who are Apple TV owners that you do have the option to stream that. And when it comes to gaming, I'm not too much of a gamer when it comes to Apple TV. My primary focus is PC, Xbox, PlayStation, but for whoever owns an Apple TV 4K, if you're a casual gamer or something you want to introduce to your kids, that is something that you could as an option as well when it comes to gaming, and it's a good added feature when it comes to the Apple TV 4K, which you do have options from other streaming platforms, but with this Apple TV 4K, I like to have everything in one-stop shop where you can look at videos, music, arcade, download apps. Everything is right there in front of you, which I like a lot, especially when it comes to how intuitive when it comes to the OS system with the Apple ecosystem. It's very easy to use. Another benefit for owning an Apple TV 4K, if you do have one of the AirPods Pro, that's something that is also that hasn't been mentioned. If you have a spouse or you have kids or you have a roommate, you could use this Apple AirPods Pro on your Apple TV, and you could get spatial audio, which hasn't been talked about a lot, but you also could share your audio as well with other people who are in the room with you. So you could watch movies together and you both can have your AirPods on. And it's something that not a lot of streaming devices have at this moment, but I just wanted to throw that out there as another benefit that if you do decide to buy this TV, Apple TV streaming device, or you think about upgrading, that is something that is a great feature as well. Now, the question you need to ask yourself, should I upgrade if you have a 2021 version? I would say no. The only time that I would upgrade to a 2022 version is if you have another TV and you have a separate room and you want to buy another Apple TV, then yes. If you're upgrading just to upgrade to replace the existing Apple TV 4K in the existing room, I would say no. If you're new to the Apple ecosystem and you're thinking about picking this up, I think this is a very good buy for people who are into streaming devices. I think this is one of the better ones out of the other competitors out there. But let me know in the comments. I'm kind of curious to see what everyone's thoughts are on the new Apple TV 4K. Are you thinking about upgrading? Are you thinking about switching it up and adding one to a new room? Let me know in the comments. And besides that, what kind of feature would you like to see in the Apple TV 2022 version? Let me know in the comments. If you could do me a favor by hitting that like button and that subscribe button, I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, I'll see everyone on the next video. Take care. Bye.